G'day and welcome to Gatekeeper's final round coverage of the 2023 Vic Open. We're down at Victoria Park in Ballarat, which is down in southeastern Australia. Thank you to RAD, Gatekeeper Media and Disc Golf Justice for this beautiful coverage. It's great to see some Aussie disc golf coverage getting put out to the world. I'm Tim Bohan and I'm joined with Paddy Robinson and Andrew Ferguson together with a tee-off, Australia's only disc golf podcast. Good to be back, boys.
The first, the best. Yeah. No, it's I'm pretty pumped. Like Austin's made a big charge on that front or the front nine, 7 down, absolutely smoking. But Luke Bayne has a considerable lead. Let's see what happens. Blakey Houston with the 18, and Tim, you're sitting there with 17, trying to push for a podium, mate.
Yeah, routed the ship after a nervy first 4 holes. As you said, first time on lead card. There's beautiful Reese Wisniewski putting one in on the practice green. Hole 10. Fergie, what are we looking at here?
We're looking at a 104-metre par 3. We can take the right-hand gap here and just put one out nice and low, skipping up to a basket, which has got a bit of OB behind it. There is a lefty or a right-hand forehand gap as well that you can use to approach the basket. But I think we're going to see Luke Bayne line up the backhand.
Definitely the play, I feel. Practiced quite a few different lines, but this... Ooh, that's way too high.
As he does the 360.
Yeah.
You've got to keep it low. Nose down's the play on this hole. Austin going back to the backhand turnover. Looking pretty good.
Far out.
It's got to sit down.
Geez, that's a tough shot to commit to,
Looks
but
like
he did it.
Got all the way down there. That, unfortunately, was turned over too much.
Oh, Tim.
Great kick, though. I'll take that kick.
There's Blake bending the knee there and getting them up nice and low.
Opting for his Raptor. He throws this on a lot of holes. Quite a neutral Raptor. He's got that all the way down there. He'll have a look for birdie.
Are they normally overstable or?
Yeah, they're your 9-speed overstable sort of hybrid approach disc.
Oh, there we go. Good little flare off the trunk there.
Yeah, tricky spot to get up and down. Definitely don't want to go long. OB right behind this basket.
Tim, did you almost throw it into the trash bag there?
It was flapping in the breeze too. I remember thinking, like, somebody tie that thing down. It's making my gap now.
Bang!
Blake for birdie.
Give it to him.
Step us. Yes, Blake.
About 12 metres. That's solid.
Yeah, very confident stroke. Austin almost finding the OB. He went that long. Beautiful birdie.
Great parts.
8 down for the round, Austin.
Goodness gracious,
It's only been 10 holes.
Is Bayne getting worried?
I think he was worried, but the 3 birdies he just got before this par sort of put that to bed. A little bit left for my par here. Snuck her in. Nicely done.
Good way to clean up.
7 birdies on the day. All right, hole 11, 98 metres, par 3, 321 feet. Big hyzer. Get it out there in the open, try and stay away from all that rubbish on the left there, and then get a big flare coming back towards the basket. You don't want to go too long. There is OB long in the water. You can see the spray-painted lines there as well, which is about 1 metre or 2 sitting off the water. Yeah, really hard hole to get a 2 on.
Absolutely, and left side is just so dense and tricky. Austin's, that's gotten too stable too quickly. He's gone straight into jail there. Blakey's been doing this hole quite nicely, hugging it out wide.
I like this one.
That looks like the perfect shape.
Just needs a big flare.
Nicely done. That should be looking at a birdie. It's hard to park this hole, though. At best, you get to circle's edge, I feel. Bayne as well. He's got a good move on that.
Yeah, I like the height on that, actually. Tim, no flex forehand line on this.
No, I've got to go the backhand.
Oh, no.
That is a lamb shake, ladies and gentlemen, straight into the rough.
Oh, good kick through.
You touch through a bit. You might have a little sneaky look.
Simple little. There you go.
You do have a little sneaky look.
Got a little window here. Gone high speed just to jab one through that gap there.
Yeah,
well done.
Easy.
That pretty well. Oh, I wouldn't say easy, Paddy.
Easy.
That's about as far as I can stretch out. If you don't get through the first layer, you're stuck with what Austin's got, which is not ideal. And he's gone from one side of the rough to the other side of the rough. That was way harder than my shot.
Blake did get around the corner nicely.
Great bid. We haven't gotten to Luke's shot yet. Luke might have a look for the rare birdie on hole 11.
Yeah, I wasn't seeing many discs get inside the circle.
No.
If at all.
At best, you get to circle's edge.
Cool hole, really. Cool design.
Austin, he's on the sort of inside line, which is not many discs find their way here.
Yeah, you wouldn't have practiced this putt.
Yeah. Looks like he had a wide open look at him, though.
Jeez, he's had it.
Wow. Oh, and that got so close to OB. Me thinking I was parked and getting up and finding that I'm just on the edge of circles, not great. But luckily snuck that one in.
matter.
Yeah, good putt.
Putter looking good, Tim.
Thanks, Fergie.
Better than those first few holes, mate. Definitely
Yeah, it's
warmed up a lot, hey?
I'll tell you what, I don't know what it is about the cameraman, but he makes you nervous. Here's Austin. That's a hole
There we
he
go.
will want to forget, but only taking the bogey's not too bad.
Look, only the one birdie on the day. We got to shout him out. Ryan Hart,
Young
15-year-old from Geelong.
Ryan loves his booming hyzers.
Hole 12, 276 feet, 84 metres. A very straightforward hole, this one. You can pump it down the guts here. As a righty backhand, or there is the majority of, there is the line that majority play, which is what we're going to see Blake do, which is a forehand. He's put that up high again. He likes it high on this hole.
Yeah, he likes the high, and I kind of disagree. I like the low skip shot because that tree just if you nick that tree, it just catches your disc. I think Bayne opts for the lower skip forehand play, which is probably higher percentage.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Great
Big
shot.
flare round.
Yep,
Parked.
that's parked. The basket's right behind that big tree that we can't see just there. I'm trying to do exactly the same thing. Nice and low.
Yep.
Come on. Big skip. There we
Oh,
go.
good flare.
It's got to be. Is it a Firebird?
Nah, that's a X-Cal. I'll go 12 speed just to get the extra skip.
Austin 2, a little bit wider, but gets that flare as well.
Yep.
It'd be, well inside circle. Playing pretty easy this hole, almost half a stroke
Austin.
under par.
Unfortunately, that hot round has come to a bit of a halt for Austin, riding the bogey, and they're likely to get a par from that spot there. Blake, making a mockery of my plan. His bike has worked out a treat. Good comeback for Austin with the par. It's going to be letting down a star frame, though, because I do believe myself and Luke Bayne
That's
are
a beer
parked.
frame, hey?
That is a beer frame. As it's well known, if you do get a par when everyone else gets a birdie, you owe the card a beer.
No. Thought maybe you might have shaken the chains anyway.
No, we're not that rude, Fergie.
Alrighty, hole 13, par 3, 98 metres, straight down this beautiful tunnel. There's not really much OB. There is a path way on the right-hand side if you do a total shank, but most players will be throwing low-speed driver or maybe a mid-range. Blakey might even throw a putter, get down there and hopefully get you two. It's a good two to get.
That's his buzz. Mid-range is the play if you've got the distance. Unfortunately, it's just outside mid-range distance for a lot of players. Bayne's gone the Toro with a bit of turn. That's ideal.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
Flex is great. I normally go the fairway driver, but unfortunately lost my T-bird, so I'm going the flex forehand, trying to start it right. And that is a lamb shank again.
Ooh.
He's going to get lucky.
Oh,
it does
look at
too.
that!
Goodness
Look
gracious.
at that!
Throws the hands in the air.
Well, I said, thank you, Tree. What was that?
Mate, I've had some good kicks in my time, but that's up there, Tim.
Yeah, that was very, very fortuitous, Paddy. And at this point, I'm thinking, like, the proper sign of a pro is they make use of those good kicks.
Yes.
Back in my MA1 days, I'd give that stroke straight back by missing the putt. So let's see what happens. Here we
Well,
go.
it's still a tester.
Yeah, just circle.
Thinking, do I deserve it?
Oh, he does it.
I do. Yeah, I do.
I put my hand up like I fully intended to do that. Right?
Oh, Bayne. Just absolutely parked.
Beautiful,
Oh,
Bayne.
there was an extra leg kick there.
Look at that score. He's up to 31 under par through 4 rounds. Huge score. Yep.
Yep, nice
Good
from
clean up
Blake.
from Blake.
Lawson just tapping in.
Hole 14 starts the stretch of holes that you absolutely want to get because they're very, very simple. This one, not much to say about it. 74 metres, a little bit downhill. Just take your overstable putter, throw it lefty backhand or righty backhand, slide it up to the basket. Just get the birdie. Paddy, I never birdie this hole. This is my last chance in the Vic Open. What do you think? You reckon I've got a chance?
Oh, mate, you got a chance. You're putting well.
Bayne's yanked it over to the right a little bit. He'll be a little short. Here we go.
Well, it's a good line.
Nice out of the hand. Ooh,
That is an overstable putter.
Yeah, little hyzery.
What is that?
That's a zone. I'm trying to keep it flat. Blake's going the zone as well. Here's a little flippy. He's popped that up.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's parked, Blake.
They're completely different zones.
Very clean shot. I find that I can't throw my disc soft enough on this hole. It's just like 74 metres downhill. I don't know. Something about it. I'm always nowhere near it.
Nice reaction off the ground there for Austin. I think that's put him inside bullseye.
Bayne outside circle. Oh, just caught some chains. Didn't catch, unfortunately. Where I ended up, I'm about similar distance out to the left. Come on, surely.
Oh,
Just a whisker short.
you know, I reckon I only got it once over the tournament too, Tim. It is disappointing.
4 pars on this hole. Very,
Yeah.
very unfortunate.
Definitely
Blakey
one you
boy
wanna
got
get.
the birdie though. Bayne will clean up his par, and Austin, I believe, is on the pole.
Oh, jeez. It's in. It's in.
Bayne almost hit the band for the 15th time this round.
And we missed Austin's tap in, but
Yeah,
takes the bird.
Hole 15, very straightforward hole this one. Not many trees to negotiate, but you do have an elevated basket. It's 87 metres, 285 feet. And this is, again, the second hole of the stretch where you just want to get your bird.
Just hit the rad placards here.
Oh.
Blake. Trying to finesse something, and he's tickled the grass there.
Yeah.
Austin's put a good move on that. Looks like it's not fading whatsoever, though.
That is a straight putter.
Yeah. I like Bayne's play here. Firebird, something overstable, put it out to the left, skipper in.
Yeah.
Nicely done by Bayne.
Nice and easy. You go on the same, Tim?
Yes, please.
Taipan?
Yep. I did rest this Taipan on the rad board the other day, and I'm trying to do the same. Please hit it. I missed it. Now I've got a tester.
Yeah, Blakey definitely leaving that one very short.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing that, Blake, but he's done well. Put it under the basket. Here's Austin, just outside circle on the elevated basket. Sometimes a little scary, but not for Austin.
Oh,
That couldn't have been more centre.
great putt. Always feels better on a raised basket, that kind of putt too. Ooh.
Yeah, just tickling the left chains. Not a very committed bid, that one, unfortunately, for myself.
Looked
Looky
like good
Bayne.
height though.
Yeah, good height. Did hit mid chains.
Bayne
Bayne
tapping
with the
in.
birdie.
Yep.
Man's just hogging all the birdies, Bayne.
A bit wobbly.
Look, Paddy, I'm not
Nice
a confident
in there,
putter.
mate.
I'll take the par. I'll take the par. Scorecard says I got a par. Doesn't matter how I got it.
Yep.
I got it.
Blake
Here's
was
Blake. Get the par as well.
cleaning up.
All right, next up, hole 16, 99 metres, 325 feet, par 3. Pretty straightforward hyzer shot for most righty backhand throwers. You want to either go before or behind that big purple tree. And the only risk is skipping a bit too far to the left, really, and going OB.
Gonna have to get some arborists on here because I don't think there is such thing as a purple tree. Austin's
Well, it could be in
going
a Dr. Zeus book.
inside of the red tree, and looks like he's drawn it up nicely. That should be on the pole, if not a tap in.
Plenty of birdies on this one.
Bayne here opting for the backhand also in the inside of the purple tree. That looks delicious.
Yep.
It's a nice magenta, isn't it?
2 for 2. Here comes the Raptor. Looks like he's put a good move on that.
Yep.
Should be in the dance floor as well. He's gone a little left, but he'll have a easy putt, I would have thought. Hoping to do exactly the same.
Or get out of it.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Didn't quite get the skip, but yep, just outside circle. Love these, the straddle jumpers from just out. And that's
A
about
bit high.
It's about a metre too high, Paddy. Yep.
Yeah.
Don't love those.
I'd rather miss high. You gave it a chance.
Bang!
Great putt from Austin. He's looked good all day, apart from a rare bogey on hole 11.
Well, that brings him up to 10 down for the round.
That's a very hot round.
Blake looking for his bird as well. Count it.
Nice, Blake. I believe 11 was the hot round for the tournament, so Austin's one off that with 2 to play.
Just tapping in, Tim. 11 birdies on the day. This hole played at 2.42.
Yeah, easy
Very
hole.
straightforward.
It's pretty annoyed to miss that one. In fact, I've got 3 pars in a row down the 3 most simple holes, which is very frustrating. Bayne's not, though. He's put another birdie on the scorecard. Moving on to hole 17, 103 metre par 3, 338 feet. It's a gentle forehand down this avenue that the drone is flying, or you can go a backhand mid that turns over very slightly and pulls up just short of the OB, which is only 3 or 4 metres behind the basket. Beautiful drone shot showing exactly what the putting green looks like. Can be a little scary putting straight at that OB because it is a little bit downhill.
That OB comes out quick.
Austin's played this hole fairly well through the tournament, and that's exactly the shape you're looking for.
That needs to slow down, though.
Oh, a friendly kick off that branch, I think. Is
Unfortunately, that has found the trench.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Beautiful shot, though.
Oh. Jeez.
Snuck around the tree there. Blake's gone
Blake's
straight
done
at
it
it.
too.
Laser beam.
Oh.
Oh, and he's hit a tree. So he kicked out to the left.
And there's some OB over there as well, isn't there?
There is. Blake's inbounds, though.
It's looking nice, Tim.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
didn't
Short.
Circle 2.
Needed a little bit more mustard. But it's hard when the OB's there. You just don't want to fully commit and go long like Austin did, unfortunately. Bayne not making more than one mistake in a row, putting that under the pole for a par.
He was
Blake's
quite a lot shorter than I thought he was, actually. Blake's give it a run.
Yeah, big high as a jumper. He's not happy with it, but
Tim, another one of these ones you like?
yep. And went way too high on the last one, way too low on that one.
Oh, right, he is too long, isn't he?
Great save.
But can.
Yeah.
Beautiful putt. Par save with the OB stroke.
It's a demanding tee shot. It's a shame that he went long.
So 8 shots in front of Austin is Luke Bayne with 1 hole to play. Do you think he's wrapped it up?
Oh, pretty safe to say.
I think something tragic's got to happen in this final hole.
Surely he goes for the eagle 7 times and misses them all.
Speaking of that final hole, here we have hole 18, 604 feet, 184 metres. It's a par 4. There is an option to go straight for the basket on the right-hand side there and put yourself in the circle. Majority of players, though, playing it out safely to the left landing zone with a nice, easy forehand up shot to take you 3. So what are we looking at? 8 shots.
8 shots. So Bayne, surely run the eagle. Bring it, make it interesting for the last hole. Nah, surely he plays it safe, as you would. Austin, he's got a good lead on second, 25 versus Blake's 22. So he's got license to throw.
Needs turn. Doesn't get it.
That's fine though. He's cleared the water. He's back on the grass. Nothing but a jump putt to finish. Bayne's played it nice and safe.
Jeez, I thought he was lining up with the over-the-water shot.
He went a little skinny there, but that's not a problem whatsoever. Blake's going for the eagle. Little skinny.
Turn it.
Yeah, didn't
No,
quite get
it's
the
out
turn, but it'll be up there. And I'm going for the forehand play, because if you give me a forehand line, I'll take it. Putting my tie pen out there.
Nice. Timmy,
That's a good spot.
I did go over the water.
Oh, good work. Good work.
Yeah.
Good work, buddy.
I ended up on the island, so
You went went right of the water.
I had to go for a swim after the round to get my disc back.
Went down to the jocks, mate. Well done.
That looks very good, Tim.
I did try to argue that it was still dry, so technically inbounds, but no.
Bayne, can he finish with one more birdie? I think he might. They might have gone a little long, actually. Could find the OB long.
Oh, he could putt that with his feet and he'd be fine.
Here's where Austin and Blake have ended up. They're a little short. Really can't run it from this distance with OB so close behind the basket, which is a bit of a shame because they probably would have run it otherwise. So Bayne, I think he did go long. Did find the OB, unfortunately. So got this for par.
Going to lay up. Nah, Bayne
Cashed
don't know.
it.
No.
What a putt and what a win. 33 down. He's the Vic Open champion back to back.
Back to back.
We probably should have tapped out before he putt, but we kind of didn't know he was going to can that one. So Blake with another birdie. Austin will put the birdie in. And
as will
so
you.
myself, yep.
Yep. Good way to finish. 6 down, Tim. Solid.
Yeah, there's a few holes I could have cleaned up there, but very happy with 4th place. Lukey Bayne got the win though, 33 down. Austin D'Alessandro 2nd place, great performance by him. Blake Houston 3rd with 23, and myself in 4th with 20 down.
Just having a look at the final leaderboard here, and Jay Brady's jumped up into tied 4th there with 20 under par with a nice heater of an 8 under par.
Paddy rounding out in 6th place at 18 down. But that wraps us up, guys. Thanks heaps to Gatekeeper, Rad and Disc Golf Justice for this amazing coverage. We're stoked to be back. We're the tee-off commentary. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you at the next one.
Yeah, I think Queensland Open's coming up. Looking forward to it.
See you then.